All right, so funny enough, the next LR a lot of players want to actually see is going to be LR Wild. Now, this sounds crazy to even mention that we have a possibility of the LR being wild, but there is a lot of, little details, little things that had happened throughout these past weeks or past month with Wild that has been very questionable. For one, if you don't know, Wild actually has cosmetics in the assets, which when he dropped, I think it was with Percival, which is I think it was like, was it a month ago when Percival came out or a couple of weeks? But when he dropped, he came out. We have his leaks of his assets. So pretty much, if you scroll down here through the leaks Discord, they had actually gave us what Wild cosmetics will look like. You got this kind of the punk rock star one right here. You have the Egyptian one right here, and then you also have a Demon King outfit. And again, we don't know if these gonna be like paid outfits or free outfits. Usually, because he is a free character, but usually those outfits they probably gonna make it like paid. And you can see right there, So that's what we kind of think that maybe Wild could be an LR just because we are getting more cosmetics for him, even though he's literally a free character, which usually with free characters, they really don't come with too many cosmetics. Usually just get like some free ones, like some SSR ones. These look like they could be literally just like UR outfits, but who knows? Now again, we also have the second proof right here. Let me scroll up to it, which is this one. So if you don't know, there was kind of a glitch in the system for JP. I think it was only on JP, but pretty much when you went into Wild's ult animation, this would pop up discussing tips on LR characters. Now again, it didn't give like no description or anything like that on what Wild would do. It just talked about in general like LRs and stuff like that, or kind of like how to build LRs in terms of the tips. Which, if you don't know from last time when I think it was like, was it Glocks? I think it was like Glocks had this same thing where pretty much it had his LR tips on there, but for Glocks, it had actually had like info on pretty much what he would do. Well, no, not info, but kind of like a general statement. Like it was just like pretty much just talking about how when LR Glocks is in the battlefield, he pretty much is a nuisance. And pretty much once we got LR Glocks into the game, you kind of notice how annoying he could be, especially when he had like a silver or gold AoE seal, being able to seal debuffs and attack debuffs. I think, what was this, attack debuff? I think it was like yeah, I think it was like a full-on seal, wasn't it? Wait, the gold AoE Glocks, man, it's been so long since I've seen Glocks in PvP, I kind of forget. But I just know he just seals like crazy. I think it was like a buff and attack seal, I think. Yeah, that's probably what it is. Buff and attack seal. That is crazy. I think they last for like 2 turns too. But yeah, he had his own little tips section, which is why a lot of players are kind of speculating that maybe it could have been actually Wild. Now again, this isn't in the game anymore. I'm pretty sure Neymar patched it. Let me see. Yeah, they patched it when Sabinok came out. You can see right here it says on the 8th, was it 8th one? No, it's the 9th one. The 9th one said, fix an issue where some text was displayed incorrectly on the loader screen of the skill preview or Proud Brother Purgatory section. Where is it? So this section right here is pretty much not in the game anymore. And yeah, that's why I was saying like a lot of players kind of want to see Wild be the next LR. Again, we could pretty much for this patch finally get to Wild's cosmetics, just because I kind of like Wild. Like Wild plus Hawk is the actual fun combination in PvP. Again, it's just something unique, and Unknowns at the moment actually needs some support, because again, like Unknowns has enough like potential to do actually really good, especially because we got Sabinok in the game now, which she is a really good unit. But again, we still have the problem with Unknown having so low CC, because again, if you're going to use Unknown, you're kind of just forced to use Nanashi. Golly, where's my screen? Okay, there you go. But you're forced to use Nanashi, which Nanashi is just a very low CC character, unfortunately. But he does provide a lot of basic stats. Like 30% base stats is insane in PvP. And then you also have this other part of his passive, which is as well, which is again is really, really good. Again, that's what the thing is. Like Nanashi has such a powerful holy relic. But as time and time keeps going, you kind of just start seeing his holy relic in terms of value kind of decrease, because you start seeing more characters have basic stat boosting for more individual characters. Like if you see Chaos Arthur, he gives like 15% base stats to humans as well, and then humans are already super strong, especially when you start adding more and more HP supports and attack boosting characters. So, or you have the Sins team where you have Merlin probably giving like 18%. I think it was like, it's like 15 or 18% base stats. And then you have Golther right there giving you an additional 15% base stats. Like I just gave you 30% base stats right there for Sins. And those were just two individual high CC characters kind of just doing what one character Nanashi does all by himself. But again, Nanashi has very, very low CC. So you end up kind of getting underwhelmed in PvP, because again, in terms of like the meta, going first definitely helps a lot. Again, is it impossible to win going second? No, you can win going second. All right, there are ways, there are teams, but let's be honest with ourselves. You're going to have a higher chance of winning by going first. So that is why most players, in terms of building their teams, they're using more so URs, LRs, or characters with holy relics, because they want the highest CC. So that's why I say in terms of Nanashi, he's kind of like outdated. Again, I've seen a lot of people also mention they want LR Nanashi as well, just so, which I think that'd be pretty broken, just because Nanashi gives that 30% base stats already. Again, that's why, like I said, people are just fiending for a kind of a decent high CC Nanashi. Okay, probably not even gonna give you that much base stats like Nanashi with 30%, but they just want at least a character who probably provides like maybe 20% base stats. 15% might be on the low end, but he has a whole bunch of CC, because Unknown is still a very powerful race. But again, you're kind of held back by using Nanashi. So we're gonna play with this team a little bit. I've probably been rambling all day talking about this freaking wild shenanigans. But again, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, and let me know in the comments down below, who do you want to see be the next LR? All right, we got a Hell team. All right, well, let's see what we can do. Vittoria is gonna be really annoying though, because Vittoria can crit. So maybe it's either I stall or I don't know. I might end up just stalling, since his Albedo doesn't have any Nanashi buff or anything like that. Especially because this guy is literally just moving his cards. Oh, that must be a silver stance though. I low-key should have put like tier on my Hawk though. I think I got like Elizabeth, which is not bad. Now with Hawk, I could like literally take off one of his characters from the field. And it looks like it's gonna be Albedo, because I cannot get through Albedo right now. Well, let's see what happens though. Because him having a character like Albedo as a liability would be hilarious. Because she still stays on the field. She will still stay on the field. Hopefully tank. Oh, he missed all his crits. Oh dang, I thought my green Hawk was like 6-6 or something. I thought my Hawk was like 6-6 or something. That boy is still pretty mid. All right, we're gonna get rid of you then. So he's gonna be going for like at least one turn. Okay, we should be doing a little bit more damage right here though. Yep. So we got a lot of debuffs on my Vittoria right now, but his Albedo is still Golly. And I think you lose a card slot too. I think you lose a card slot too. So you only use 2 cards whenever that happens as well. Very unfortunate. He actually keeps going and attack Fatoria. Wow. That is insane. He's still a target of Fatoria. Alright, well, I guess the next character up is going to be Wild then. To like finish off his team. Alright, see ya. And again, we just, I guess, slowly just getting rid of his characters. Golly. How many cards the hell has on your team, my guy? And this is retirement link too. So you better kill. Dang, no kill. That's crazy. No kill is actually insane. So we go for our boost in. And then it probably don't matter. Well, let's ult. Hopefully it kills. Oh, okay. Even if it didn't kill, it's fine. Because we get to lower the HP even further. Oh, boy. Dang, I have all those debuffs on me. Now it's his Hell who don't really have cards in our hand. So I guess I can use oh no, I could use I could take away his gauge, honestly. Right now he just keeps trying to get some HP back for his team. At this point. And then I just delete his cards. Dang, he's still not losing characters? Golly. His Hell is still alive, which is actually insane. I think he's about to win. If Hell would keep getting cards. Okay, she didn't really get any cards. But if it's a single target. Okay. I have the Nashi buff on me still. Yeah, she's gonna keep disabling herself. Alright, let's stop trolling then. And let's do this. His Nanashi probably has a whole hand of cards. Alright, I'm just going for this then. Give me some good life still. I probably should have just single target with my Nanashi. But I literally need to get rid of that that Hell. Well, not Hell, Nanashi, because he keep getting basic stats. So okay. Alright, I'm gonna go for this then. Golly, that damage. Well, at least he's gonna get a revive. Enjoy. And we have our ultimates. Such a long match, man. Should we emote him with the squirrel emote for respect? Oh, my bad. Oh. GG, my boy. Alright, we got Victoria, Hell, and Tier versus Little Low Unknowns. Why do I feel like this guy's like dodge food or something? Let's bait this out. Let's bait this out. So we're gonna at least do this and then this. Again, we don't really want to kill anyways, so baiting out dodge food is cool anyways. Yeah, because we're gonna crit regardless. And that's because the lower tier HP is, the more damage you'll do, and you'll crit more often. So I really wanted to like make it so we at least didn't do too much damage to his tier. So let's see what my buddy gonna do when faced against the Wild and Hawk combination. I know he's very fearful. Okay, we dodge. He's about to go for another. Is he about to go for AoE? Okay, at least he went for his AoE. But he kind of wastes his own cards doing that. I wonder if he had Red Tarming Link on his Hail. Yeah, he does have Red Tarming Link Hail. Yeah, you gotta. Yeah, I figured that was going to be the case. Now this is where we be a troll. I'm gonna just troll him and do this. I'm gonna troll him and do that and see what he gonna do against that, because Victoria, okay, but you still got set up though. Oh my god, am I gonna be dead? Oh yeah, this GG. Yeah, that's GG. I mean, that was just so easy. That's why unknown teams is just pretty bad. Just because you can just end up just doing random stuff like that. Like literally just ult rushed it to death. See ya. Oh, am I trash? Golly. Oh, this should nuke. I would say ain't no way you tanking that. Because my wild stats are probably through the roof right now. Because I have a 6/6 Victoria, so I gain 30% defense related and 30% attack related. So I know Wild and them are going to hit like freaking monsters in PvP. That's why his Nanashi literally can't even do damage like that. So what we gonna do is just gonna meme and just use Wild and Hawk cards this entire time. Even though I have Victoria cards, I'm just gonna use Wild Hawk cards. Yeah, look at those stats. Just really good. I'm just gonna use wall cards. Just a troll. Okay. Wow. We're just having a blast right now. Yeah, GG, my boy.